Hey, welcome back on another episode of Jordan's Community Center. Jordan here, and today we're going to be doing coding practical. Well, sorry if you hear any other noises and ambient noises, and also there's a church nearby, so don't worry about that. But let's get straight into it. Today I have a couple of pictures I'd like to show you. As you can see, we have data types. First, we have the integer, which a description is given, and a return type. So basically this table is very important because during your whole life in coding you'll be using a table like this. So an integer is positive, negative whole numbers including 0. It's a number type. Real is decimal numbers, so basically 35.6, 15.1, 10.5. It's a floating point type, and the real data type is recommended for decimal numbers. Boolean is true or false. There only can be one answer, yes or no, 1 or 0. Char is a single character. So basically the letter 9, the number 9, sorry, the letter X is a text, as well as string is a multiple characters. And now we're going to be using the prefixes, which I should have shown you first here, the other tutorial, but the components are very important. So for labels we use LBL, buttons BTN, and so on and so forth. Please pause and take a minute to look at this. It's kind of simple, but you'll need this, very important. And then we're going to be using this today. From, to, Delphi function an example. This table down at the bottom. From string to integer, we use the Delphi function called string to int. For string to real, it's string to float. From integer to string is int to string. From real to string is float to string. As you can see, basically learn the first two and you'll just reverse it and you get the other two. So basically from string to integer is saying, hey, 1 2 3 4 5 is a string, but we have to convert it into numbers to become an integer. So we say string to int, and that way we get numbers 1 2 3 4 5 and their values. String to real is numbers as well, but we say 10.5, it's just a text. We have to make it into numbers for Delphi to understand it. So then we convert it, and then we get string to float, and then we get 10.5, our number that we have. And reverse, if you have a number 10.5 or whole numbers and negative numbers, you convert them from the number to a string. Of course, there will be effects to show you how it's done if you don't know. Today we're going to be doing and looking at math functions. So I'm going to go over addition and subtraction, and multiplication, as well as division. So this table is really important, so I'm just going to zoom in a bit more so you can see it clearly. So please note that memorizing this is very important to know what each one does and the results, because we'll use it in our lives. Okay, straight to Delphi now. Now we're going to go into File, New, VCL Forms Application, and then we're going to place Edit Box. So it's Edit, so you just put ED in your tool palette. So there's two edit boxes there for you. Then we're going to need two buttons, so BU, press enter, and BU and press enter again. So now we got two buttons. Then we're also going to need a label, so we put label, which is T label, and put it here. Alright, so first one, we're going to be naming this button addition, so I'm just going to put a plus sign there, and we're going to name it, go under name, and change it to BTN, small letters, and add. Then we're going to name the second button BTN subtract or sub. Then we're going to go up and name the caption to a minus sign. Of course, you know how to name your stuff because I showed it in your first tutorial. Then we're going to edit boxes. First, we're going to look for name and name it edt num1, number 1. We're going to delete any text that's there. So scroll down, look for the word text and delete. Same here. Delete any text inside. Go up, look for name, edt sub. Right. First thing we're going to do, click here on our add button. Then we're going to go up here and press enter. So now we have a space here. We're going to type var for variables. Variables is basically different types of text. What I showed you, data types, which I'll go back to the picture. Data types. It's your integer, reals, boolean, char, and string. For easy identification, we put R or I in front of the number as well as B and C and S. So now we're going to be using variables to save stuff in, because we're saying, hey, we want to take it from this box all the way over into a variable. So first we're going to say in small letter I, capital N, for neatness as well as easy cooperation. Press that. We're only going to put semicolon and colon, and then we're going to say integer. So we put in control space, and as you see, go down and we see integer. Press enter, end your line. Next one, or for easy, if you want it easy, if you have various integers and stuff, press comma, I num2 comma I num3 integer. Then we're going to go over to S result, and we're going to say it's string because that's what we want it to be. Right, we are done with our variables. So as you can see, all integers under integer if you want, and then string is under string. Now we're going to begin by saying we're going to say that I num1 is assigned to string to int, and we're going to put edt num1 dot text. Then we're going to say I num2 is assigned to whatever's on the left hand side, whatever's on the right hand side gets saved to the left. So basically all this, I'm saying the conversion first, then my thing in brackets, which is edt num1, our box here, and that's getting saved on the left hand side, so I num1. So I num1 is our text box. Then we're going to say string to int and edt num2. Oh, sorry, I never named my other one. Or edt sub, sorry. edt sub dot text. Dot text, the reason we put this is because that's a property that allows for text to be inputted in the box. So as you can see, scroll down in your object inspector all the way to text, and if I type something in text like hello, it'll go in the box. So dot text takes whatever's in the box and gives it to the variable. Then we're going to say I num3 is assigned to I num1 plus I num2 and 9. Then we're going to say S result control space is assigned to I string to float to int to string, sorry, int to string, and we say I num3, end our line, and the next line is going to be our final and last line. So we're going to say sorry, did we name our label? No, we never. So get back here, and then we're going to type in our caption results. Scroll down, look for name, LBL results. So we're going to say, okay, back to our code. LBL result is assigned to I num3, in our line, and we're going to run it and see if it works. Well, 2 errors. Sorry, there's a reason why we got our error, because we never put dot caption. For labels we use caption, and for boxes we use text. So now if you run it, we should, oh sorry, we also never put our conversion. So we're going to say int to string, and we're going to say I num3, and now if we run it, we should be in the clear. So let's see, 10 plus 5. So we press the button and we get our answer 15. So now I want you to attempt the -1 yourself. It's pretty easy, and then we'll slowly go on to the other functions. So attempt the -1 yourself and see. Hey guys, welcome back, and now we're going to be seeing the -1, how to do it. Basically, you just took your code from the first one and we just copied and pasted, and the only thing we did change was when we said I num3 is assigned to I num1 minus, we're saying instead of plus we put minus. There's it there highlighted. So now we're going to be looking at other stuff as well. Let's look at our math functions. You could attempt the multiplication if you want. Sorry, I don't know why the mouse is going crazy. Attempt the subtraction and multiplication one yourself. The multiplication division one yourself, as well as div. I'll see you next time on the channel. So for now, like and subscribe. See you later, and hopefully we'll see you with your results and any errors you got. Goodbye, like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and share.